Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's forum discussion. Our discussion topic today is about, does technology make people less active? This topic particularly relevant because many people believe that it affects everyone in today's generation. Technology has become an essential part of our daily lives, from smartphones and social media to fitness trackers and online healthcare services. Technology influences the way we live, work, learn, and communicate. While it offers many benefits, it also raises concerns about its impact on our physical and mental well being. Today, we will explore both the good and bad benefits of technology on health and advice about using technology responsibly. My name is Ain Sofia binti Muhammad Faisal, and I will be the moderator for this session. Before we begin our forum, let me introduce our panelists. Our first panelist is Adi Ashraf, our second panelist is Husna, and our last panelist is Nur Afrina Shaura. Back to our topic, technology is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. In short, technology makes people's lives easier. Without further ado, let's begin our discussion segment. To begin our discussion, I would like to ask our first question. In your opinion, what is the good and bad benefit that technology can make people less active?
Okay, right. So, in my opinion, technology does make people less active because nowadays, especially Gen Z and teenagers, they are most likely more influenced to spending most of their times using technology. They could be playing games, doom scrolling, or watching Netflix, and all of these activities does not require you to do physical activities. And at first, we may see this thing as not a very big issue, but moving on with time, this will be a really crucial issue as they are not spending their time doing physical activities such as sports, play outside, and this will also be a real problems for their physical health. As and moving on with time, they will get used to spending their times using technology rather than doing much more beneficial physical activities. So I think this is for my first point.
So I disagree with Adi's statement because, in my opinion, technology are specifically designed to encourage physical activity. For example, today people can use fitness trackers, smartwatch, and mobile application to monitor their health and exercise routine. These devices can count steps, track calories, monitor heart rates, and even remind users to move when they have been sitting for too long. As we all know, many people feel motivated when they can see their progress on screen. For example, if someone has a goal of walking 10K steps a day, their smartwatch can constantly remind them of that target. So, in result, this can motivate them to go for a walk or exercise more frequently.
I do agree with Husna's point, and also active video games promote movement. As we all know, many people assume that all video games encourage inactivity, but this is not always true. There are many games today that require players to move their entire bodies. Examples such as include dance games, sports simulation games, and also virtual reality games. These games combine entertainment with exercise. Players may need to jump, run, stretch, also swing their arms, or perform various physical movements to succeed in the game. As a result, they burn calories while having fun. This is especially beneficial for children and teenagers who may not enjoy traditional forms of exercise.
Right. So, do you guys think there is more good or bad benefits in our topic today?
Yeah, so I completely agree with both of you guys' opinion. However, all that medium that we can use technology as a physical helper is not really accessible for most people. As we already know, the cost for a smartwatch is more expensive than for my phone right here. So it's really expensive, and not everyone can afford it. And also, uh, because most people use technology as like a gateway, and they will be scrolling all the time, and this will also affect their healthiness of their body. Because for example, if they stare at the screen for too long, they will be getting eye eye strain from looking at the screen, and over time they will need to wear specs, and they will be their vision will be blurry, and also from staring at the phone or the screen for too long, they will also causes a bad posture, and this can be really crucial as you know we use our not we use our posture is a really important aspect of our life, and when we have bad posture, it can also affect to a lot of other health issues. And I think by using technology too much, it can also affect someone not only for not being active, but also for the overall state of their body. Thank you.
I actually kind of disagree with ID because I think that technology does make fitness more accessible because um, in the past, people often had to go to the gym or attend physical classes or even hire personal trainers, which will actually cost more. But in today's modern world, we have smartphone, tablet, or computers, so that way, we can access thousands of workout videos and fitness programs for actually free and at such a low cost. People can do exercises wherever they are, whether at home, in a park, or even while traveling. Um, so, whether someone wants to do yoga, strength training, dancing, or cardio workouts, they could actually easily find online resources that could fit their needs.
Actually, the problem is the usage, not the technology. I believe the real issue is not technology itself, but how people choose to use it. Technology is a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on the user. Some people may spend hours watching videos or scrolling through social media without being active. However, others use the same devices to follow workout programs, join fitness communities, monitor their health, or learn about nutrition and healthy lifestyle. This shows that technology does not automatically cause inactivity. Personal choices, habits, and self discipline play a much bigger role in determining whether someone leads an active lifestyle.
Thank you, fellow panelists, for sharing your thoughts on good and bad benefit that technology can make people less active. Before we conclude, I would like to ask one final question to all our speakers. If you could give one piece of advice about using technology responsibly, what would it be?
Right. So for my advice is, as you guys have said, there's a lot of ways people can use fitness and can use technology as a helper to their fitness journey. And there's also a lot of coach out there in the social media. However, the risk of you guys watching false information is really high, as most of the coach don't have a certificate, and it depends on who are you watching. Like for example, we have Chris Bumstead, who is a real professional bodybuilder, and most of the time, all the workout or facts from him is true. However, there's also some, as they call it, TikTok gym kid who likes to share a false opinion and false workout plans. And as you said, it fully depends on someone, but the risk of getting false information from a wrong person is very high. So I think technology can make people active. However, the user need to really take a closer look on what they are watching on the phone and what the sources are, so they can really make technology a beneficial helper for their fitness journey. And also they also need to be aware of the risk of their mental health issue, because using technology for too long, there's a lot of like cyberbullying and all that stuff, right? So people need to be, once again, need to be careful, when using technology so that they don't get eat by it. And I think that's it for that's my opinion. So thank you.
Okay, so as for my part, my advice is short, which is you should use technology wisely, even though it has so many cons and pros. But if you use it wisely, technology can be a powerful tool for you.
For my okay, jap, sorry. Apa tadi advice kan? Advice ni. My advice is be intentional about what gets your attention. Most technology is designed to make things easier, faster, and more engaging. That's not inherently good or bad. The challenge is that many apps, platforms, and devices compete for your attention, often more effectively than you realize.
Thank you to all our speakers for their insightful contributions. As we come to an end of today's forum, we have learned that technology can greatly improve our lives by providing access to healthcare, health information, fitness tools, and communication platforms. However, excessive use of technology can also lead to physical health problems, sleep disturbance, and health challenges. Therefore, the key takeaway is that technology should be used wisely and in moderation. By maintaining a healthy balance, we can maximize its benefits while minimizing its risk. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to thank our speakers for their active participation. We hope today's discussion has provided valuable insights into the relationship between technology and health. Thank you and have a wonderful day.